yeah, this is where you guys left yourselves in a. I guess you were planning at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, that
think we had
sounds right.
said we were like approaching for distance, and we were just put ourselves to the north to be like, let's decide where we actually approach
Mhm.
from.
Yeah, we didn't commit to any course of action.
All right, Canthos, what's the plan?
Uh, I think we gotta stop this man. We
I
gotta,
think there's only one way in, I think.
yeah,
I would say that if I understood this map, but I think there's only the front door.
yeah. I think it's just a story. I think we went over that last time, like
Yeah,
player.
so I'll say I think we had to go through the door, and there are some Minotauros in the first room.
I will, lads, it'll be just like in the temple. I'll hold the door.
Do we think they're going to attack us on sight?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So Canthos is gonna walk up to the door,
I will
and
just go
he's
to the
gonna
side.
bang.
Yeah.
Sorry. What?
I will go to the side. Whatever is to the side of the
Alright.
door, out of line of sight.
You
yeah.
might want to actually. Should we prep attacks through the door?
You guys should. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Knock on the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna bang it with my shield.
Acarius, line up a shot.
Okay.
I'm lining up vicious mockery.
I am.
Oh yeah.
Firebolt.
I love the concept of winding up vicious mockery.
So how does hear through Owl, right?
He's just beatboxing.
I can, as long as he was in within 100 feet of me.
It was worth me saying that. So let's see. As long as he's within 100 feet of you.
And you spend an action to do so, right?
Yes, and I spent an action to do so.
Okay, so even
And
when you
I
were
am-
standing, even when you were standing up here,
Yeah.
you could hear through Owl. Okay. I guess I can give you. I'll tell you what he was saying then, because you should rightfully know that. He's not praying. He's leaning down on his mount, like talking to something in his hands. And you hear him saying, "You should have known better than to have betrayed us at the end of the day. After all, you set this course. You helped set this course in motion. After all that, and you turn traitor and run." And you're able to hear back a very almost annoyed. Well, if I had known that it actually would have worked out the way it did here, I probably wouldn't have turned traitor. But hey, that's what happens. And you kind of hear like bantering back and forth from that.
Do I recognize the voice?
Yes.
I know who said
I
that.
know who this is. That's a say.
Yeah. Are you telling us who it is? What like is Valtos telling us?
Oh yeah.
Is here? All right. So I was about to bang my shield against the door, and now I'm gonna take a step back and consider my options.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is Owl like flying around the temple, like inconspicuously, or is it trying to get like an up close personal look at?
No, it's being inconspicuous. It's pretending to be a
Okay.
dumb bird.
Sure.
It's pretending to be a dumb bird. Is that what you said?
Yep, because it is a dumb bird.
Owl.
Actually, I was pretty smart.
Like,
Should be
it's
a slightly
very
intelligent
stupid.
bird.
I think owls are extraordinarily stupid.
Yeah, owls are not smart. That's the Athena myth that caused people to think owls are smart.
They're wise, though.
I think they are literally bound by one thing, and it's hunger, and that's it. Like,
I mean,
I mean,
they-
most birds of prey are pretty fucking dumb. Like,
D&D gives him a 2 intelligence.
yeah,
that's,
that seems appropriate.
what is a raven's intelligence? That's like a good
Probably a
metric.
Should be like
4.
7.
If a raven's intelligence is higher than an owl's, then owls are probably where they are.
Ravens are also a 2.
That's wrong. Ravens should probably be like a 4.
Ravens are smarter than many humans, so I think it should be
It's
higher
true.
than 4.
Ravens are smarter than most dogs and cats.
Say
All right.
about Pepper.
Pepper.
Now, Pepper is an exception.
Pepper is a pristine animal.
True.
All right. Off the subject of animals.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm gonna turn back to the group and say, well, if he can communicate with Patrazantos, even though Patrazantos was trying to hide, it's very possible he can communicate with the others too.
What do you mean the others?
Acreus. The like the Shears and the big boss man who God.
Maybe. Maybe it's
What's
just
his
a...
name? Sorry, remind me one more time.
No, yeah, it's the
Orphean
shears and the
categories.
cuddles. But like,
Sorry,
why?
what did you say, Frank?
The big boss is named Orphean category.
Orphean. Yeah, Orphean. Okay, thank you.
And Amira is his daughter, supposedly.
Yes. Who is definitely not the Shears, I promise. Okay.
Maybe, but don't you think you would have heard Orphean on that thing too?
Well, I don't think Orphean has a reason to be talking to him right now. It seems like their invasion has gone well. I don't think this changes our course of action. I just want everyone to be wary because we don't know the powers available to this man and how quickly he can get here and stuff. It's very possible we could get into a sticky situation. All right. If no one has any tactical input, I'm going back to kicking down this door.
we can't really do anything.
Back to repairing and shooting things.
All right. I'm gonna kick the door down. Or I'm gonna try.
This is not hard.
Okay. Strength check.
Yeah, you just give me a strength check to determine how badly you destroy this door.
That would be a saving throw. All right. This is a pretty bad check.
Yeah, you kind of like kick the door in, it slams open against the stone fixtures, and everyone in the room takes notice of this, and they all kind of turn to look at the front door. Or the only door.
His name is something to Ashen, but it begins with a D. Dragoth. Oh, Dragoth?
Drazoth.
Drazoth, okay.
You can insult. You can just not call him by his name, and he'll be probably angry at you. So it doesn't matter.
Oh no! No. I'll yell. I'm gonna yell. Drazoth, seize the siege of Akros at once.
Also, 3 ready attacks go off.
Yeah. So vicious mockery on, I guess, this one.
On a
This one I can see.
I suppose we're in combat as well.
Yeah.
Who's
Wait.
surprised? Is anyone surprised?
This Minotaur is just standing in the middle of the cathedral. The door gets kicked open, and a bard starts mocking him.
Yep.
Poor guy. He doesn't need this shit, Alex.
Doesn't need it, but he picked the wrong side. / got charmed by the wrong side.
Let's fucking go, Poggle.
Fog.
I'll take it.
Poggle champion.
Oh, this
I
is
rolled
the
two
end for
12s, by
me.
the way.
Alex.
Oh, I am ready with this natural one.
I also rolled a 1, Alex.
I
I
think
forgot to select my token.
I think Zelko started listening to what Canthos was saying instead of focusing.
Oh my god.
We are so fucking dead right now. It's gonna be good.
Goes last.
Yeah, with
There
Elle's
you go.
question, are they surprised? Do we get a surprise round?
Oh, they're surprised, all right.
Judging by initiative, I was also surprised. Kick the door down. I didn't expect that to happen.
Like, oh shit, I regret that. No, you're surprised when Poggles jumps forward.
Yes, surges into action.
If they're surprised, there's a little bit of hope.
Wait, why would they be surprised if we were just screaming at them?
Because combat. I think they. Technically, if you think about it, they'd be surprised because I kick down the door and stuff starts coming at them immediately. Because we had a general sense of what the inside looked like, you know?
Yeah, I will give you the surprise round for this.
Yeah.
It's essentially, it takes them 6 seconds to get ready, Tommy.
All right. You can fire off all of your surprise rounds actions.
I'm going bottom. I'm shooting that bottom one right there.
That bottom
Just
one
then?
is acting on a 12.
Well,
Right.
ready to attacks and then a surprise round. How do we want to do this? I guess is the
Yeah, that's a
Okay, that's actually a fair point. Is that what you're referring to, Tommy, with ready to attacks go off and then?
Yeah, I assumed that our ready attacks would be the surprise round.
Yeah, that's actually that is a fair point. Your ready attacks will effectively be your surprise.
so
I
in that
guess.
case, should we just take our turns as normal? We don't have to do the thing we readied?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Poggles McPoggles.
Fuck.
You're
Alright,
first up, bud.
Poggles didn't know where they are, so didn't want to do an AoE attack yet. And he's gonna target the guy here because he's looking straight ahead and just hitting him with a guiding bolt.
$13.
Oh, a little low, Poggles.
It's fine. You get him.
Big hit too.
Let's go.
Everyone has advantage against him. Or the next attack is advantage against him.
Poggles is not gonna rush ahead. He's good where he is.
This Minotaur
Doesn't
Surprised.
go.
doesn't go. This Minotaur doesn't go. This one also doesn't go. It's you, Valtos.
And I can get all 5 of them.
What
Six.
the fucking world?
Fireball.
This is the pro
They're
gamer
decked.
move, right?
I could give you a box for damage to the structure, but it's stone, so I don't think it matters.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you're getting all of them, you said?
Yeah, I can get all of them. 20-foot radius.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Minotaurs first, then I'll do Drazov.
Is Drazoth on his mount?
Drazov is on his mount, he's not surprised because of that. He also has advantage against on-dex throws, so...
There's also a chance he's fire immune. Just throwing that one out there.
The
It's called the
Ashen.
Ashen.
Okay.
Those are the Minotaurs, so in order from top to bottom. The
Some
guy
of
up top
them might be
failed,
dead.
so that's 32. This guy here passes, so he takes half, right?
Correct.
Drazov passes. Takes 9.
9.
He's not
Six.
immune to fire.
6, right?
All the way
It's
at 9.
32. Then it's go half of that's
16, sorry,
16,
not 18.
yeah, so it's 8.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
Does his mount have health?
I have to double check and see if his mount's actually immune to it.
I feel like it is, but
His mount's actually immune.
The Burning Bull, yeah, that seems
Yeah,
appropriate.
his mount is actually immune to it. He takes half. Okay. Minotaur surprised Acrius.
This is the prep that this was our prepared attack, right?
We can
Yeah.
be anything now.
It can be whatever you want.
Oh,
We're
so
doing
wait,
surprise round instead of prepared attack.
They are
sorry.
just
What I'm
not
saying
attacked.
is, does it have to be me shoot, or can it be like Hunter's Mark and then shoot? Because I don't know how
you get a
any
full
of
round.
this-
You
You
get
get a
four.
full round.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
okay,
good.
okay. What is the range on Hunter's Mark? I actually don't know.
Probably 60 if I had to guess.
Or
I'll
90.
check.
A lot of 90s.
Hunter's Mark is 90. Is he within 90 of me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
it should be
I'm gonna
38,
Hunter's
80.
Mark Drazoth and shoot him 3 times.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then 1d8. Alright, how much of all those 3 attacks hit, Frank?
Do you have advantage on any of these?
Since he's acted first, you would have advantage on all of them as a ranger, right?
No, that is as I get that next level from being an assassin.
Isn't that just a ranger? Oh, actually, I don't know which ranger you are.
No, Gloomstalker is if you no. Unless I'm in darkness for some reason and they don't have dark sight, no.
Okay. He takes. You hit him with the first shot, so that's 12.
Well, no. Like, how many of these hit? Because I
How
need to
many
roll
of
on
these hit?
Bismarck.
Okay, sure. You get him with 1. 15's too low.
Okay, I will roll. Okay, so he takes 6 plus 8 plus 4. Sorry, 16 plus 8 plus 4.
16 plus 8 plus 4, so 28.
28, and I gotta mark off a spell slot. And then I will move 5, and pass my turn.
Count those.
I am going to take a step forward. And throw a javelin at this guy.
Sure. Since the fireball doesn't. Yeah, you have advantage because
Yeah,
fireball
it's
isn't an
non-attackable.
attack, so.
Right. Let's see. Actions. Javelin toss.
You hit him.
14. All right. So 10 piercing.
You hit him
Oh,
with
right.
the
18.
the
Right.
advantage.
Right. Sorry. Yeah. 18.
Okay.
Oh, and sorry. Let me just check my maneuvers real quick and see if I want to do anything. Nope. That's it. Thanks. No, I'm done.
He's looking bruised, battered, and bothered. Zelkos, you're up.
Are these like pillars or just fancy stuff on the floor?
These are pillars. The other stuff's like fancy stuff on the floor.
Neat. All right, then.
They're gonna like shatter it.
Oh, here we go.
Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm gonna shatter it, hit all 4 of them. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast it at 3rd level. Cast. So they're gonna make a con save, DC 16 con save. That was
Oh no,
not great
they're
rolls.
minotaurs.
Oh my.
Okay, so 1 and 3 are gonna take 7 thunder damage, and 2 and 4 are gonna take the 14. And then I am going to inspire Poggles. I'm just gonna pat him on the shoulder and say, "You got this, Poggles," as I head on over to here.
Hell yeah.
This minotaur here, upon you firing off your shatter, he takes a brunt of like the wall shrapnel flying against him, and he just falls to the ground.
Got him.
Okay, it's Drazoth's turn. He is not surprised. He turns towards the door after taking a shot to his shoulder. Looks towards the door and sees the lot of you, and he says, yes. Fool me once. That's what happened on those mountaintops. But I'll have my due today. And then the rest of you, give me a perception. Canathos and Acreus. It makes sense since you guys are actually in the building. You can make out and hear a weirdly muffled sound. The muffled sound you can make out to say, you make the muffled sound to say, swing me around so I can see them. Hold on, are they who I think it is? And upon hearing that, you see Drazov kind of like take his left arm around, and you can see a head that's just dangling there, and you recognize his head to be Patrozanthos.
Oh, he did not successfully escape.
The two of you can now make out this head saying to him, "Oh, you know these." It says up to Drazoth, "Oh, you're kind of screwed. These guys are gonna take care of you, no problem. Like I can tell you that they took care of me and they fought off Kano. That's pretty good people there, right?" Upon hearing that, Drazoth says, "Shut up," and like stows him in a pocket.
Frank, interesting point of order. How much fire damage did he take from Fireball? The head?
We're gonna
Just hand wave that.
we're gonna hand wave that one because
He has the evasion feat.
Stow it away. Yes.
Alex, stop beating me.
Exactly. He was tucked under the cape with the fireball.
I'll explain that later. If you want me to explain that.
No,
to
I'm
you.
good. I would also
More
hand wave
importantly,
that.
he's already fucking dead. What do you want to do to him?
Double dead.
Why you on double die?
He's a pretty small guy.
He's pretty small. With that, he looks out at you guys and he let me see if I can draw a line. Yes. He looks out at you guys and he points at Acreus. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Okay. He points at you, and as he points at you, he says, "You, come, grovel at my feet," as he casts command on you.
I mean, it's my turn. I have to go do that, right?
Yes. And he proceeds to pass after that. And we loops back to Poggles.
Alright, I'm going to take a step behind, a little bit behind Canada, just a little bit forward. Let him know that I'm there. I'm also feeling inspired. And I will cast. I just had it. Entangle. Kind of like getting these two, but kind of blocking this doorway.
So it's a 2x2, right? Because there's 20 feet
Yeah.
square.
No,
Draw the
4,
square.
because each square is 5.
Oh,
Right.
right.
It's a 4x4.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can delete mine.
I can delete mine. Or
Yeah, I
I'll
just
delete
want
mine.
to
Yours is what matters. I was just putting
Yeah.
down the 4x4. So,
Yeah, it's that one.
okay.
And
So
I
they
need
have
to
to make strength saves.
Yeah.
They are jacked.
They are strong, but it's difficult terrain.
Oh, that's my turn.
This I gotta remove this Minotaur from the order. This Minotaur here doesn't have a line to actually charge Acreus because of the pillars in the way. So he's going to, and also I guess it's rough terrain. Yeah, he can do it. He's coming here at you, Canathos. He's going to,
Okay.
he's gonna come swinging. Hold on, I need to check something.
How are the 3 of you off the grid, but the rest of us aren't?
I used alt
You
to
can
get
hold
off the
Alt
Yeah.
in order to move off the
because
grid.
I was moving into the doorway. So
I'm
Oh.
on the grid. I'm on the grid.
Yeah, but
For
the
the
3
sake
people
of
directly above you aren't, which threw me off.
Which, for the sake of it, you could be off the grid. to make this work. He doesn't actually need a straight. He doesn't need a straight line, but he doesn't have to be inhibited by, or he can be inhibited by rough terrain and still make a charge. It seems like. So.
Okay.
He is going to charge you. So we're going to attack. No, he misses you.
Frank,
With his-
I saw 18, 19, 18 and got very scared.
the 13 is what. The 13.
Yeah, I don't think he hits me unless he has a +7.
No, that's taking into account his plus.
Oh.
Has a second attack against you. That will also miss. He's
God.
not feeling good. He's done. This one here walks up here, and he's just gonna kind of like hoof in place, like he's gonna like rear back and get ready to charge. It's currently.
Oh,
being blocked.
Frank, when he misses me, I'm gonna riposte him.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a weapon attack plus a. That's my attack for 8, and then I think my superiority dice are still 8s, but I'm just gonna double check.
I believe they are. I don't believe they go up yet.
Yep, they're 8. So then plus D8. So 14 to him.
He looks very bloody. After that,
All right.
actually good to know because if you actually killed him, then the other guy could have charged you. So, it didn't work out. Voltos, your go.
Wait, that's hilarious.
I'm going to cast. Can I even get there?
Yeah, where? There's a Minotaur in front of you.
Well, Poggles and fucking Canathos aren't fucking grids, so I don't know where I can stand or not.
You can stand where the.
Do I need to be on the grid, L?
I'm going on the grid for these clowns.
You know what? No. I'm just gonna shoot this. No, I'm not. How far away am I?
Name what you want to shoot, and I'll tell you where you have to be on the grid.
Yeah.
So.
Change of plans. So from here, can I hit Drazov?
Yes.
I don't mind Sliver, you know, as you do. Nice DC 16 int. Probably makes it.
What?
DC 16 int.
No, he's not always. He's not.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have much int.
Caster. All right, you got.
All right, he's got disadvantage on saves. What the next save?
The next save. Okay.
And then back up a little bit.
Alex is getting some ideas.
This is awkward. What's about what could happen here?
Actually, would I back up? Yeah, I'm good right.
This isn't. You didn't charm him, right? This isn't charming him.
No.
This is my thing.
Now this is just a thing. This is magic.
Okay.
His brain has been injured.
Yeah.
Broken brain, if you will.
Please no, not him.
Frank, in our time researching the Archons, did we learn anything about their vulnerability or immunity to charm?
Yes. You know that they are immune to charm.
Okay.
They are in.
Good to know.
They cannot be through your research into Archons. I can give you a general idea of what their damage immunities and their
Hell
condition
yeah.
immunities are. If you would like to know what those are.
Yep.
I would.
Their damage. So their condition immunities are they are immune to charm effects, exhaustion effects, and they cannot be frightened, as well as mind affecting. They're effectively indomitable. Their immunities are radiant, and they are all immune to radiant damage. Their other immunities vary based on what they are, so they can vary based on like immunity to thunder damage, immunity to fire damage, immunity to so on and so forth, cold, etc., etc. and they all also have a half damage condition, or where they take damage resistance. So you found out what his damage resistance is, i.e., he's resistant to fire.
And so we're thinking he's immune to one more element.
Yes. By what I just stated, he's immune to at least radiant and one more element, and he is resistant to fire.
Okay. And so we definitely game planned this and said, like, Poggles, no
Guiding bolt.
guiding bolt, and like let's all test magics. So we tested fire, confirmed the fire, and now we're on to more science. Cool.
You also know he has True Sight and well, you read an entire book about Ashen Riders, so I will give you his innate ability. He innately, when you start a turn within 30 feet of him, can force you to make a DC Wisdom save. If you successfully save against it, this effect cannot affect you for 24 hours. If you fail the save, you cannot speak and are deafened.
You cannot speak and what?
Are deafened.
Oh.
How to kill a bard.
So this is if you start within 30 feet of him. This will automatically take place on your turn. Or you will automatically have to roll on your turn for this effect.
Neat. All right, we definitely strategized that as well, which is why the spellcasters are outside.
Yep. Also, he can't be, just based on mount rules, he can't be incapacitated. While he's mounted, he can't be incapacitated, surprised, has advantage on dex save, etc., etc. You also know from the book on Archons that the mount is a manifestation from him, or the mount is a manifestation. He manifests his mount. That's it. It's for all intents and purposes a magical creature, or a celestial being, rather.
Right.
Neat.
That's all I can really give you.
Yeah. No, of course.
So is that Acreus or this Minotaur? I think it's Acreus, but not sure.
Well, this Minotaur is in the same boat as the other one. He moves up. They don't have melee weapons because they're not accurate. Now it's Acreus.
I will bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Is that as far as I can move? Yes. Can I action dash again? Can you double dash on turn, Alex?
As a rogue, yeah.
I don't think.
Alright.
Can you as a rogue? Sure.
Well, goblins can bonus action dash, and I was wondering if I could also action dash.
You can bonus action dash, then you can bonus action dash, and then do the dash again.
And then I action dash, go there, pass my turn. I say, "Oh, hello. You are so powerful."
He looks down at you and says, "Back to the winning side. They seem to have converted you against me."
Yes, master.
Canathos.
All right. I'm just gonna swing at the Minotaur in front of me. Uh, 11 will not hit. I'm guessing. Wait. Yeah, I don't have the familiar.
You don't have owl on your head, right?
No, I do not have owl. All right, so I'm gonna miss 2 attacks, and then I am going to bonus action Shield of Faith with my ring.
Zelkos.
Zelkos is going to move
Whoops, I used it twice.
over to here for a moment, and then cast Shatter, targeting these two, but trying to put it behind them so that it doesn't hit the pillars, but does hit them.
Sure, so you don't bring the entire house down.
Yep, as I want to do. I have learned. So that's going to be Dex saves 16. Wow. Alright, so they'll take 5 thunder damage. And Zelkos is going to inspire the Lord Badger as well.
The number 3 here, the one on the bottom, seems like he's looking pretty hurt.
Saw me swing and miss, Alex, and we're like, this guy needs some help.
Yeah. So both you and Poggles have inspiration. Remember, you can keep
Use
it
it
if
for
you
damage as well, right?
yeah, you can use it for damage, you can use it for heals, and you can keep it if you whiff it.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's sick.
And that will be my turn.
Drazov's go. There's like Acreus, you can hear muffled words coming from inside his pouch. He kind of like smacks it, and then he holds out his scepter and he points back here at Canathos. And you see his scepter start to glow a bit, and it fires off a bolt.
Okay. Please don't be saving throw. Please don't be saving throw.
This is an attack.
All right.
There's like no way he can hit you because you have cover with a Minotaur in front of you, I think.
You do.
I have a feeling this Minotaur might be taking one for the team.
You do have cover, but he has a very high modifier on this single attack. So.
Nope.
Nope, misses.
Not even without cover.
You have 22 AC? Oh, Shield of
With
Faith.
Shield of Faith up, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to mark that you're concentrating.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry.
I worry.
So he holds that out. He does that, and then he will attempt it again, but at a lower modifier this time.
Okay.
This is again, and he's done.
Sounds good.
Pop, your go.
All right. I am going to take a step back, and I can hit them with Guiding Bolt again, right? That's still cool.
Yes, you know that the Archon is immune to guiding, or immune to guiding. So
I'm telling you,
radiant damage is affected.
there's one thing WoW taught me. Get the ad down.
Big facts.
Yeah, it's down.
Pass this one.
Dude, just
Also
cleave.
know that this guy is very hurt. This guy down here is like looks pretty bad. So
Leaves that what is actually very dead.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
that one up here, you hit him for 16.
Hell yeah.
Wow, look at this lack of focus fire.
I thought
It's
that was
spread
one of those-
cleave, it's
This
bolstering
guy
weak.
also
He's
looks
convoking.
hurt now.
Cool. I'm convoking. I can't choose.
They're all very hurt.
All right, I'm good.
This Minotaur goes to attack you, Krishna.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, I guess I should do that with them. Yeah, because reckless. This will be an advantage. Misses. Second attack. He misses.
Yikes.
Well, now everyone's got advantage on that guy. This guy here kind of like goes around the pillar around here to get out of like line of sight, or to try and get out of line of sight anyway. Voltos, you're good.
All right, Drazov, let's see if you got this.
Whoa.
Wait, do I think he's a humanoid? I guess is a question. He's kind of humanoid. Like, he's
You know
a humanoid
he's a
minotaur thing? Celestial? Never mind then.
You know
We're
he's a
just-
Celeste.
We're finishing off these minotaurs then. That's fine.
How long does your sliver last for?
The next, I don't know. I'll check. Fireball on these 3 minotaurs.
Jesus Christ.
And a million tildes in chat, sorry.
Too many more.
Cost of doing business.
So it goes 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, right?
Yep.
You hit all 3 of them with this?
Yeah.
Two of the Minotaurs fall flat. This Minotaur here looks to be on fire as he starts patting his fur down. But he's like haggard breathing and looks very, very afraid.
It's the end of my
holding on,
next
bro.
turn, Alex, by the way, so it's over now.
It's conveniently this Minotaur's turn. He's coming over here, stepping over his friend's body. And is going to attack you, Kenneth. Probably
Okay.
die. He'll recklessly attack.
Is it a 20?
Not a natural 20. But,
Okay,
he
yeah,
misses.
then nope, misses. And before second attack, I can riposte.
Or second
right?
attack, sure. Yeah, you can riposte.
Yeah, so I'm gonna riposte now. So that's gonna be longsword attack. Okay, and then plus D8.
He's dead. You hit him with a
Okay,
26.
yeah.
The man has 6 health left.
Okay. So I'll pull out one of my old soldier tricks.
Actually,
not
no,
really
he
sure.
had 8 health left. That was exactly what you needed.
All right, perfect.
All right. Well, there's a bunch of dead minotaurs,
We did
and
it.
now Acrius's turn. Standing. Wait,
All right.
Acrius's turn. I think I actually accidentally. skipped
Yeah,
it.
I think you skipped Acreus, so maybe we should do this. Like,
All right, what do I have to do for his aura, and what do I have to do for command?
Aura, take a DC 18, or it's a Wisdom save. DC 18. You succeed. You are not deafened, and you can still speak.
And what do I have to do for command?
It's over.
So you just had 1 round of having to do it.
you
So you are-
fulfilled your obligation
You
for
have
command.
control of yourself.
Can I
Oh.
be honest? I forgot that you got command.
So did I, 100%.
I was like,
I
what
thought
the
you were like
fuck
doing
is
some
this?
crazy
What?
RP
Dude, you-
strategy. Because I thought I also said grovel, not approach.
Grovel in front of him.
He did. He got down on
That's
his knees
2
and said, "What can I
commands.
do for you, oh great master?"
Yeah,
I was like, what
grovel
is
is
Acreus doing
grovel is
this
just you
time?
just drop prone. Approach is move over to them. So you did give him a 2 for 1.
Well, the Archon asked him to do both. I'm not sure if the rules of command say you can't do that, but he's a big, powerful man.
That said, what does Acrius do?
Wait,
And
what did I fuck up before I actually?
You didn't fuck up
You didn't
anything.
fuck up anything. You're good.
Okay.
Like, you actually didn't fuck up anything.
I will bonus action disengage, step here, and shoot him twice.
As you disengage, he's like, "Ah, yes, moving towards the front. Good."
Yeah.
Thwack, thwack.
He's still so stupid.
Um,
26.
second shot will hit him. Actually, first shot hits him too.
Okay, so he takes 16 plus 12, which is 28. 28 plus 5. And then I will... What's 28 plus 5?
33.
And then he will take an additional... We're level 7, right?
Yes.
He will take 7 because from Fury of the Small, because I'm a little man and he's a big man. So he will take 40 total, and I will pass my turn.
Fury of the Small.
Once a day, you could deal your level and damage to stuff bigger than you.
Is it one size bigger than you, or
Yeah, it's just at
It has
least
to be
a
at
size
least.
bigger.
Okay, because I would say if it's 2 sizes, he's
No, it's just at least a size bigger, but it's once
Okay.
a day, yeah.
Yeah.
So 40, and I will stay here.
He's taken aback by this betrayal. Canathos, your go.
I'm just gonna walk like a little bit forward here, like around those corpses. You said within 30 feet of him?
Within feet of him when you start your turn, so you can
Uh-huh.
enter as soon as you start your next turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
So the line is actually where
the boxes, yeah. Yeah,
boxes.
perfect. So I'm just gonna walk up a bit and observe what's going on. Scan the area for any more Minotaurs we might have missed. I'm
You want
done.
to roll perception or anything to like?
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. I'm gonna roll perception to see if I pick up anything around here. Although it's a pretty bad roll.
You can't tell. There's like it seems like this room is clear. It almost seems like it's oddly clear. For seeing as how this guy is a big player in the game.
Right.
Zelkos.
Zelkos is going to move up here. Actually, let me make sure I'm in range. Might just step forward. Yeah, he's gonna move.
You cannot use inspiration on saving throws, right?
You can.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
5, 10, 15. He's gonna move up to here. Now he's within range. He is going to use a Bardic Inspiration to where's that thing called? To give unsettling words. So he's gonna have a minus D8 to his next save. Our good friend the Archon, and then Zelkos is going to cast Phantasmal Force.
Does that work against things with True Sight? Won't they just see through it? I don't exactly know how it works, but
It's in his mind. It's not an illusion like.
oh, okay, okay.
So
I thought it was like
I guess it's up to Frank, but yeah, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force and create like, imagine the like Nyx stars, but animated. So like, but animated to be fire. So this whole area here is like almost like Starfire, and DC 16 save with a minus D. What was it D8 roll? D8 -1. But yeah, that's what he sees. So it's gonna feel like it is battering him and burning him.
Okay.
how smart is he?
He's okay. So this is the awkward part that's about to happen. He's going to attempt to roll for it.
And Zelkos is calling out, "The gods are coming for you," as he
And he has what to it?
-1, unfortunately.
Okay. He initially looks he looks scared. Upon roll, he looks scared upon the initial casting of the spell. But then he kind of like steels himself, and he powers through it, and it's almost as if he succeeded against. He succeeded on your save.
Legendary.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, not there.
It's not for all intents and purposes.
Okay, so I do not have to concentrate on it. All right, and then
But
I'm gonna
also-
move 15 back.
Because this was a save, this would also go deal with Mind Spike, right?
No, my silver is already gone.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sure.
It's the end of my next turn. No, it's done. So it was already done.
Okay. Sure. Drazov, now angrier anyway, that his supposed thrall, or his believed thrall, is no longer assisting him. He
I'm sorry, Drazov.
Alright. He proceeds to hold out his, or he proceeds to take his scepter and swing out in front of him. So yeah, he's got the reach. To swing out in front of him, Matt. I assume that's gonna hit, right?
Yes.
He's going to deal 14 to you. And I need you to... He's going to deal 14 bludgeoning to you, and you have a radiating pain afterwards, where you're going to take an additional 6 radiant damage. So you're taking a total of 20.
14 and
Bludgeoning.
then 6. I'll just add now, so I'm to do it later, yeah.
Then you see him reach into his pocket or reach into his bag, and he pulls out the head, and he holds it out at you guys, and he kind of like touches it with the scepter in his other hand. Patruzantos' eyes start to glow, and he starts to like scream, and you kind of like see something happen in the part of the room that Canathos is in. It almost seems like the temperature starts to get very cold, and it feels very eerie all of a sudden. And Canathos, I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. $17.
Keep in mind you are inspired, but
Oh yeah, do you want to use your inspiration?
I do not.
Okay. Actually, it overlaps over here. So mine's here. You're able to deftly dodge what appears to be a large number of hail shards that are falling from the ceiling. And you're going to take... You're going to take 4 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna make concentration save. Fail. I think it's DC 10,
Oh,
right?
wait, hold on.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's 4 damage. I'm sorry. There's also cold damage involved in this, apparently.
Alright, well I failed my save regardless. It's DC 10, right?
10. Yep.
And
Or half
I
the
don't
damage. The
think
higher
I
of the
have
two.
advantage on the saving throws. Wait, or half the damage?
Or half the damage. The higher of the two.
Oh, the
10
higher
or
of the
half.
two. Gotcha.
So if you get hit for 30, it'd be 15.
Okay. Okay, so you take 4... You're going to take 14 damage, because you take half from each of this.
Okay.
As it almost seems as if he's forcing this head to cast a spell.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to 53, and I've lost concentration, so I lost my Shield of Fate.
Thank you for reminding me. I got to roll concentration. Hunter's Mark. Sorry. Go ahead, Frank. Keep going.
Yeah,
I'll just
Yeah.
Krishna, you might want to consider next time doing the thing that Tommy has, the like wrench is a good one for concentration.
It's good for me to like pay attention and keep track of it.
Sure.
Like I know I can use icons, but I don't play casters, so I like doing that.
He then proceeds to kind of like kick his mount a bit, and it starts flapping its very large wings, and it starts to kind of like hover a bit. So it's effectively flying for the sake of this.
How high?
He's currently hovering about 10 feet off the ground, so not high enough where you would have difficulty really hitting him if you have a longer weapon, but he's not currently on the ground. And that's his turn.
Fuck. That was coming for him.
What's going on with the pink square, by the way?
That's
That
the
pink
hailstorm.
square is an ice storm.
Okay.
What's going on with the pink square?
There's like multiple levels of rough terrain going on.
Wow. I was supposed to look at this. Like,
Is entangle concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jarls, you can drop that whenever you want.
What do you mean?
So the entangle spell, because it's a concentration spell, you can at any point, even when it's not your turn, just go, I stop concentrating on the spell, and the entangle would go away.
Oh, I will stop concentrating on that spell. I was thinking I was gonna do this. I don't know if he's immune to that.
Ooh.
Shouldn't be. Unless it's radiant damage, you think you're in the clear, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really
Radiant
good.
damage and other. There's one other school of magic he is immune to, but you haven't discovered it yet.
Necrotic.
It could be cold based on the fact that you just hit you with cold. Oh, well, no, that was Patron.
That was Patra.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's weird.
necrotic, but that's just my guess.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cast that. He's gonna be covered in a green.
I'm worried it's thunder.
My shatter.
Step in a few steps, Earls, or your Fairy Fire is also going to hit me because it's a range of 60 feet.
Can you just hit like the north side of him?
Where he was standing, I think 60 is like the actual mount's face.
Gotcha.
It's a 20-foot cube within range. Oh, so you want me to come a little bit closer? So I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
attack?
just so you're a 60, you could be like targeted
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
him.
And it doesn't stay here. It doesn't linger, right? It's just actually no. It's for a minute. Yeah.
That's a turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna. You're no longer. We're just gonna move this box over.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something. dumb.
Say because we'll just move the box over because you stopped concentrating on the entanglement and now you're very
Yeah.
confident. So it all checks. It all works.
So everyone has advantage.
If he fails his check, yeah.
Yeah. So his check here. Oh gosh, he's not good at this.
I thought you said you had advantage on him.
On deck saves?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, because he's mounted.
Or does he?
I get the mount too.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good
That's
point.
true. The mount
That's
doesn't have
very
fucking advantage.
relevant, actually.
Yeah, you hit them both.
So he fails,
Hell yeah.
and his mount.
Fails.
Yeah, that's gonna fail probably. His mount also fails. Okay. So, you have advantage on attacks against him.
All right.
Let's go. We did it.
And I'm going to cast the fly spell on Kennethos.
What the?
I want to back up one more. That's all my movement.
It's happening.
We're flying.
It is happening.
You now have a speed of 60 feet. And all this difficult terrain? Good fucking man.
We're gonna fight him in air.
Air,
Yeah,
air
you
combat.
laugh, but I am.
I'm not laughing. I'm scared of this.
I'm
That's my
going.
Acreus, your go.
I'm going to shoot the mount with sharpshooter twice. I'm gonna move the hunter's mark onto the mount and shoot it twice with a sharpshooter
Okay. I like it. I like it.
with advantage. Eek.
With advantage, you hit on both of those.
Okay, and then 2d6. So it's 19 plus 15, which is
19 plus 15. So you're looking at 34.
34 plus 6 is 40.
Yep.
Plus 10 for a sharpshooter.
So
No,
50
plus,
damage?
plus 20 for sharpshooter, excuse me.
So 60 damage.
60 force
Okay.
damage to the mount.
Nice even number there. Upon taking that damage, that mount rears back and lets out a very horrific snarl.
All right. And then I will yell, take down his mount, and I will pass my turn.
All right, Kennethos.
All right, I am gonna fly. I'm very confused as to what's going on, but I'm just going to fly in to melee range of this guy. And yep, I'm gonna attempt to slash at the bull, aim for a vital spot.
Advantage.
Yep, I have advantage. I am going to attack numero uno. 26.
You're attacking what? The mount?
Yes.
That will hit.
All right, so that's 9 damage, and then second attack, crit. So,
Jesus.
so this is gonna be 36 damage, and I'm also going to use a maneuver. Um,
Wow, that's a big crit.
I'm not gonna.
It's not done yet if he maneuvers.
Yes. So I will also goad him. He has to make a Wiz saving throw DC 16, and it's gonna be a roll D8. All right, I won. Nice. So
The
he
mount
takes.
does? Sure.
Yeah. The mount takes 27.
28, right? 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 1.
No, it's 27.
The mount makes the saving throw, I believe.
Right? Because it's 9 plus 17, which is 26, plus 1 is 27.
Oh, I was looking at the 10. Sorry. For
No,
10
I have a
slashing.
9 because of a shield. Yep.
Sorry, my bad.
All good. So yeah, I have him for 27, and I have a 60 moves flying speed. L, you said?
You do?
I'm just gonna take it. I'll like hover here, but I want to use my inspiration on the aura, so I'll pass.
Okay. Zelcoat, it's your go.
Move up to here. I am going to actually let's move up to here. So now I'm gonna cast Shatter behind him to hit him and his mount at third level. So Shatter. Yeah. So DC 16 con save for him and his mount. 19 thunder damage.
Con save for both him and his mount. Conveniently, they're the same. Actually, no, they're not. I'm sorry. I'll do his mount first, then I'll do him.
Damn. Alright, so each of them should take 9 if they take normal damage from thunder.
They do take normal damage from thunder.
Alright, and then I'm gonna move 10 feet back and use my Carmetra's Devotee feature to have spectral plants cover me in armor, giving me a +1 to AC. And that's my turn.
Sure. Dradzoth's go. He looks at Canathos after brutally maiming his mount in such a way. He points his scepter at you, and he just kind of flies on over. He's going to attack you with his scepter.
Okay.
He's going to attack you with his scepter once. He will miss. He's going to attack you with it again. He'll really miss.
God.
And now he gets to... He will be taking a... No, now his mount will actually attack you. Which, sadly... will probably also miss. Yeah.
Yes, that will miss.
he's done for now.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. I am going to continue the pressure and cast Infestation
On what?
on that guy.
The mount or him?
On him.
Wait, that's hilarious.
Kind of curious as
So
to what's
it's
gonna
con
happen.
Yeah.
He will succeed.
Pass out.
That
So
would
on-
be very good.
I guess. What is the hold on? What is the pillar on Fairy Fire?
The
It's a
pillar.
20 by 20 cube.
It's a
It doesn't
cube?
stay, Frank. I think it's just it immediately illuminates everything in the cube.
Sure. So it's gone, but he is illuminated.
Yeah,
Illuminated, yeah.
Yeah. So,
So-
I'm going to remove the square then. So he is illuminated. I'll put a purple dot on him, since the square was purple. Okay.
Yeah.
Voltos, here you go.
Alright. Fire didn't work so well, huh? So. I am going to Mind Sliver the boss. Let's really click the button. Where are you, button? On Drazov. And I'm going to move over and down.
You get him.
I got him. It's my turn.
Acrius.
Bonus action, disengage. Step here, and shoot the mount twice with sharpshooter. The mount still has fairy fire, right?
Yep, they both
Yeah,
do.
yeah. Shoot it. I'll shoot the mount twice with sharpshooter.
All right. Hits.
Oh my god.
Hits.
17 plus 12, which is 29 plus 20. Sorry.
You got 27 plus 12, right? Or no, both are sharpshooters, so 22 plus 27.
No, the first one is sneak. Wait, they're both the same exact.
Yeah,
roll.
you used to add 10 to both for sharpshooter, right? So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have-
I'm rolling. I'm rolling for Hunter's Mark. So it's 17.
like 60 damage.
Yeah, 17
Mhm.
plus 12, which is 29. 29 plus 11 is 40, and then plus 20, so it's 60.
Yes, it's 60.
60 to the mount.
Okay. Upon taking that, the mount starts letting out a very low growl, roar, and it starts labored wing flaps as it slowly lowers itself to the ground. He's no longer flying.
Okay, I will pass my turn.
Canathos?
All right. I am
gotta
gonna
make
attempt to
that-
finish the job on the mount here.
He's got to make that con save.
Oh yeah, let me. Sorry, the whiz
Whiz
save,
save.
right?
Wiz save, sorry, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna roll my whiz save.
You're inspired, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration. It's a D8, Alex.
Correct.
Okay.
You
so
just-
18. I think it's just made it right. You said DC.
Yep,
18.
it's 18.
Yeah. Okay.
Hot damn.
Yep. So I will make that, and then I'm gonna go in and swing at the mount. So this will be my first attack. As soon as I find it, sorry. Attack number 123. Second one didn't go for some reason. Oh, it was like okay. So yeah, 25 damage to the mount.
Mount looks like it's on its dying breath.
And then I'm gonna yell, "Finish the job, Zelka!"
Uh, charges
Labored
in with
breathing.
rapier. Yeah, I'm
The
gonna.
mount is just there as Drazov kind of like tries to spur it on, but it's physically looks weak.
I'm gonna cast Shatter behind them again to hit just the two of them at second level this time. Damn. So D16 save.
Disadvantage on that for the Ashen.
Sure.
Big combo.
Mount will actually save.
So he'll take half. So 11.
Drazov will roll at disadvantage. He will fail. The mount will take 11?
Mhm.
12?
11. Rounded down.
And he will take 23.
And I think I'll save my. Well, let me check how many inspires I have one left, so I'm gonna just back up and end my turn.
With your shatter striking at them, the mount kind of falls over, toppling Drazov over, and you can just kind of see this lifeless, fleshy, almost monstrosity before you kind of slowly dissipate as this small, or rather, not terribly small, but this average-sized individual is just standing in the wake of his dead mount, letting out a vicious roar at the death of his fallen companion. You overkilled it by 1.
Good work, team.
Indeed.
His go. He is fucking pissed. He moves like this here. Cool. He strikes at you, Canathos.
Uh-huh.
Why is it not with my history? Clear?
It was
Oh, well.
lagging a little bit.
I assume that'll miss, yeah.
Yeah, 18 misses, yep.
He goes again at you.
Okay. That will hit.
Okay. You're going to take 14 bludgeoning plus 7 radiant damage.
Okay. So I take 21, right?
And then after he does that, after he connects with his scepter, he brings it around and points it directly at Zelkos. Zelkos, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
When you say magical effect,
It's like, I mean, every spell would be a magical effect. Oh, it says against spells and other magical effects is how it's worded.
sure. This is a legendary action he has. So I'm going to say it is.
Then 21.
Okay, here's what happens to you. You're going to take... What image is this here? You take 14 fire damage.
Ouch. Okay.
It feels as if you are, like, your insides are burning. Uh, it's a constant burn. It's almost as if like you have like every fiber of your being is just on fire right now.
Zucco's gonna cry out / roar in pain.
Uh, and he looks directly at you after doing this. He says, "That is for Hashut," and he ends his turn with that. Poggles, your
Poggles.
go.
I'm just gonna, because I can't guiding bolt him, right? I'm just looking for. I'm just gonna give him a little hit. Little tap.
That'll hit. It'll do 2.
Let's go. We did it. Hoggle smiles a little.
Valtos. This is when Mind Slice is it's gone, yeah?
It's already gone. It
Yeah.
got used already when it
Um,
only does 1 disadvantage.
yeah.
Just next spell.
It's disadvantage? I thought Mind Sliver was minus something.
Mind Sliver is disadvantaged on the next saving throw until the end of my next turn.
What's the thing you were doing that used to give them -4 or something on it? It used to be a
Mind
minus D4, I
spike,
thought.
maybe?
Can you read Mind Sliver again? I'm almost positive it used to be minus D4, not disadvantage.
No, you're right. I'm dumb. Didn't matter for the rolls though. That's always nice.
Yeah.
Christian the spellcaster god.
What do I think that gives it a different spell? It's like mind.
I noticed
something
Mind
or other.
Sliver and Mind Spike, and one of them got changed with Tasha's.
There's also Tasha's Mind Whip to get added to the mix, as you do. But speaking of that spell, let's go again.
Run it back.
Sorry, I just had to check and see if what I did against Zelkos was actually a magical effect or not. I don't think it actually would have mattered. The effect still is the effect's all the same. So
DC 16.
yeah.
And I'm gonna scoot over here.
He succeeds.
All right.
So he takes
Nothing-
half.
No,
yeah.
he takes nothing.
Takes
Nothing
nothing.
happens.
Acrius.
Bonus action, disengage you. Stand here. Shoot him twice with a sharpshooter. And add advantage.
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
if you hit it.
A miss.
Yeah.
That's a 12 and a 9.
17.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
And I'll just shoot off into nothing. And I will pass my turn.
Wait, you say
17 and.
Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, sharpshooter is
Minus
minus
5.
5. But
Yeah.
it would have missed either way.
I mean, we don't know if 17 does.
Oh, I thought he
I
had
think we
18
do know
AC.
that.
Do we? Okay, never mind then.
You know how much AC has if you've been paying attention. He has 18.
Okay.
Yeah. If you've been looking at the rolls, you've missed on 17s, you've hit on 18s. So. Kenthos.
Yep, I'm gonna just give this guy the sauce.
Sauce.
One,
Big sauce.
It's pretty saucy.
number 2,
Sauce.
4.
I
And
used to-
I don't really like that this guy went after my friend Acrius, so I'm gonna try to attempt to goad him. So it's gonna be a DC 16 whiz save plus 7, so 31 damage.
A whiz save, you say?
16 DC 16 whiz save. I hit him for 31.
He fails the whiz save.
Okay, if he tries to
That's
attack
bad.
anyone but me, he has disadvantage till the end of my next turn.
What do you say to him, man? How do
Okay.
you goad him?
Oh, what do I say to him? I say, "Get away from my friend. It's done. It's finished for you."
There
He
you go.
takes how much, you say?
31.
Now he's properly goaded.
I'm not sure if my words did it, but hitting him for 31 definitely did it.
Zelkos.
Zelkos is going to.
Hold on.
Oh god.
Hold.
Zelkos, this fire inside of you is burning you up. You can feel it like rising within you. You're going to take fire damage. Gonna take 5 fire damage.
Okay. I'm at 33.
Okay.
He's just gonna say, Carmetra, please, and cast Cure Wounds at first level on himself, and heal for 6.
Okay.
And then that is gonna move over to here. Yeah. And that's his turn.
Okay. He goes swing at you. Since you've called him to swing at you, he will do so.
Yep. That's fine.
With his mount down, he has his third action, as he
Sounds
did
good.
to Alex last turn. He'll miss all 3.
Oh no.
Hoggles, it's your turn, buddy.
How's he looking?
He's looking. You can't really make heads or tails on how he's looking. He looks like he's raring to go, but that could just be anger coming from the fact that his mount is now slain.
Okay, I'm going to, in the target, so I'm going to cast Confusion.
Let's
Oh.
see.
It's a lot of text. I think I can get it into a 10-foot sphere where it's only him.
Yeah, you definitely can. They have to make a whiz save, and then they roll a d10 at the beginning of their turn, and they do something special. Okay.
This is not a charmed effect, correct?
How do I tell?
Let me read
It would
here.
tell you. I'm pretty sure it's
I
not.
don't
Yeah, it
think
says
this
it
is a charm
assaults your
effect. This is-
mind.
Yeah, I think it's a mind affecting, so you're good. As long as you're not charming him, it's fine.
So I roll a d10, right?
At the beginning of his turn, it happens, so you just kind of chill
Yeah,
until it's his turn.
He is affected by it.
Right. And that's my beautiful sphere.
Actually, no, it has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So,
Mm-hmm.
his wisdom saving throw is a +10. So let's see if he gets it.
What?
It's a How did he fail my goad?
He has a +10 to everything. I've been rolling
Mm.
2s and 3s.
What the fuck?
I mean, you did hit me with the 29 that one moment.
He's good. He succeeds on
happens.
this.
No. I cry.
Valtos.
We also no longer have fairy fire.
That is
I'm
true.
going
yeah.
to. What am I going to do? You can't firebolt him because it's fire. This is unfortunate. Mind sliver again.
Yes.
You just
Shitty
learned he has a
wizard.
+10
Shitty
save, and
wizard.
you're like,
Let's
I'm
go.
going.
He doesn't have a +10 int save.
Oh shit! I thought it was Wiz. I thought
No,
my
no,
thing was.
He basically doesn't have an int save.
He is the fucking idiot,
Goddamn.
so that kind of makes sense.
Who needs an int save when you roll 17?
Yeah, when I roll well on the saves, it's good. On the attacks, it's a little suspect.
That's my turn.
All right, Acreus.
We lost advantage, right?
Yes, advantage is
All
lost.
right. Hold on, I gotta read Hunter's Mark. How long? Oh, that's an hour. Okay, I was worried it was gonna run out.
You're good.
I will shoot him twice without sharpshooter and without advantage.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I
both.
should have done it. 13 plus 13, 26 plus 6, 32.
32? Okay.
And I shall pass my turn.
He's just now, when you had the when you struck him, he just in this moment looks as if he's now winded. He seems a bit taken off his guard there. Canathos?
Man, this is really just like the double trouble period for him. When it's Acreus and me right after him.
I know, just
Oh,
1,
then I
2, 1,
just
2.
fucking missed.
You do miss him with that.
Missed
You also
both.
miss him with
Missed
that.
both. That's what I get for running my mouth. All right. I will pass turn. Actually, I'll bonus action Shield of Faith, and then I'll pass turn.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
How many times a day can you do that? I don't even know how it
2.
works. 2.
I
Okay.
accidentally double cast it the first time. Like,
Okay. Zelkos is going to cast Cure 1 Light on himself.
And then he's going to cure wounds level 1 and then pass his turn. Well, he takes
Yeah.
fire damage too.
So, yeah, he's gonna miss how this works, but it's gonna be fine. So he's gonna do one. He's gonna heal himself for D8 plus 5. He's gonna heal himself for 12. Nice. He also takes 7 fire, so he's gonna heal himself for net 5. So that
He used a hyper potion.
yes, sir.
I think this was more like just a regular potion.
Shame.
this is a little note for us to remember. Okay, Drazoth's gonna move here, or he's gonna like shuffle himself here. So he wants to put an end to this now.
Why
And
is he running from me? Come back.
Well, he's not running from you. He's still in range of you. He's gonna be smacking you and Acreus.
Oh, a little bit of Blade Storm action.
Yeah, he's gonna try and be the warrior he was meant to be. First one at you, Canathos. No. Second one at you, Acreus. Yes.
why, yes.
Third one at you, Canathos. No.
No.
Okay, Acreus, you're going to take 10 bludgeoning and 14 radiant. So 24 total.
All right. I am at 14 health.
And upon doing that, he looks to both of you and he says, "Not so tough now, huh?
Nope.
I
Still tough.
don't need my mount to take you all on." Yeah, I'm not quite in range of you.
I'm just checking, all right?
I'm not
You calm
quite
down.
in range. I thought about it, but I really don't want him I really don't want him taking an opportunity strike from Canathos. It was like I was really thinking it. Poggles, your go.
Okay,
We're just
I
scooting this way.
am going to look at my friend Acreus and be like, "Oh, he looks like he's a pain." And I clicked it. Okay, there it goes.
Oh!
That's a melee range
Wha-
spell, by the way, so you got to
I'm
scoot up.
gonna yeet it. Oh, I can't. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm gonna yeet it up here, and I think this is melee.
Yeah, that's
also,
30. Yeah.
if
Hold
if
up,
that
hold up.
was hailstorm, then the
You gotta come down here. So
No,
Alright,
diagonal
no,
5.
no, no, the difficulty range should be
Yeah.
gone.
yeah, you got to go below it, and then you're good.
No, no,
Cool.
the difficulty range should be gone, right?
Oh,
It's not sleet storm, right? It was hail.
Let me double check.
If it's sleet storm, it's there forever. But sleet storm, you can
It is Ice Storm.
Fuck. Neither of those were set.
Look, all right, don't get on me about names because it'll be wrong.
It is Ice Storm. It lasts.
No, I thought there was a third spell that there's Hailstorm, Ice Storm, and Sleet
Yeah, it's
Storm.
Okay.
Double check this. You're good. You're good either way.
Oh, thank you, Poggles.
What the fuck was this cure
Poggers.
wounds? 28? That is insane.
28 cure wounds. That's fucking big. All
He's a
right,
pumper, as they say, I think. I believe that's the term.
Altos, your go.
Mine's slivering the dude. The hits keep coming.
Let's add up everyone's damage at the end.
None of us force saves.
I forced goading save.
That's true.
My damage options are limited, all right?
I
No,
face
no, that's
fire,
good.
dude. I
There
know.
we go.
Get him.
I got him.
You got him, coach.
I fireballed those minotaurs to get us going, all right?
No, I'm just memeing. You're absolutely contributing. I just missed 2 attacks. I shouldn't even be able to talk.
Okay, you're done. Acrius, your go. I need to find a way to get him closer to L, so he has to take an Aura of Silence.
Take
I know
me
what to do.
closer.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage and move here, and then shoot him twice.
This goblin value is out of control.
I know, right?
That
Bonus action.
Very good.
I have it as a rogue now, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
right. Yeah, I
redundant,
forgot you
but
had combo.
It was really good early on. Yeah.
This was without Sharpshooter, right?
No, of course not. He had no advantage. 2D. Do these hit? Yes. Let's roll 2d6.
Yeah, they both hit.
17 plus 9 is 26. 26 plus 9 is 35. So 35.
Okay. He's looking very beat.
I
As
will
you're
yell
breathing.
as I shoot, "Why are you doing this?" And then pass my turn. You're gonna die.
Canathos, your go.
Alright. I'm going to step over here and attempt to deliver the death blow. Alright. Little
Ah!
Not exactly the death blow. we-
little oh, here we go.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then I will no, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna hit him for 17.
Alex, you healed for 5, by the way. I don't know if you read that.
You hit him for 17.
Yep, that's it. Fuck, that 15 damage roll was so good too. I just needed to get advantage somehow.
No, you
here's
healed
what
for an
happened.
amount, and then you took fire damage, and the net was a +5.
It is also worth noting this. I didn't say this. When you took that fire damage, it felt like it burned hotter than it
So-
burned before.
And I'm not like able to shake it off
You're
or make
not
saves.
physically on fire. You it feels like your insides are melting. It almost feels as if you're turning to ash, perhaps.
Hmm.
Which you know about.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do we remember anything about staving offset effect, or is it a kill or be killed?
You know that Ashen Archons had the ability. You recall that Ashen Archons had the ability to reduce enemies to ash. You know that they were legendary for being able to do so, and what ended up that when they inflicted a curse upon people, which would slowly burn them from the inside out, and when they die from said damage, they would reduce themselves and everything on their personage to ash. And you know nothing short of a miracle could revive said person after succumbing to such.
Ah!
So
And it's a magical effect.
Yes.
Is it my turn, or is it looking at this?
It is your turn.
Do I take fire damage to start my turn?
You will.
Okay, how much?
Are you dead?
10.
Gross. Alright, I'm at 34. I'm gonna pray to Carmetra and cast Dispel Magic on myself at 3rd level to try to end that magical effect.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
If it's 4th level or higher. If it's 3rd level or lower, it just ends.
I don't think this man is throwing
This
3rd levels or lower.
isn't a spell so much as it is a magical ability he has.
So then it would just end because it's a magical effect
This is
within
over,
range.
yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, this will end.
And that's my. I'm gonna take a step back and then end my turn.
Haggard, he lifts his scepter and he swings at you.
Me again?
Yeah, he's not gonna risk dying while running away.
Yeah, he's gonna hit me. Let me make my con save first. Alright, make the con save. So I'm still concentrating.
His second attack.
Unless he hits you for 37.
They're individual strikes, right? So
They are individuals.
yeah, so both are gonna hit me. 24 and 25 both hit.
His third.
No, I gotta make my other con save. Hang on.
I'll miss on that.
Alright, so past the second one. Well, I don't know damage. You gotta do damage rolls, right? So
Yeah, I will do damage. So I'll do them individually.
yeah, the first two are hits.
So first damage. The first damage roll is going to consist of 14 bludgeoning and 19 radiant.
Okay, I go very low. Sorry, that's 33, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm down then.
Okay. He stands over you, feeling victorious in his moment, and he turns around towards the rest of the group and just faces you down. Poggles, your go.
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, Poggles.
You're going to get a 19 plus your wisdom, by the way.
This guy
Congratulations.
this guy
So he
was
passes.
Yeah.
There's an aura.
You're gonna,
Poggles here.
you will pass if you give him a 19.
I am giving him a 19. He's passing.
Okay, don't even roll then.
Okay, so yours passes the whiz save, and now it's his turn.
So now he's immune to it for 24 hours.
He's immune to it for 24 hours.
And his dear friend just got put into the ground.
my hero
Taken
can't.
down. Got fucking hit for 33.
For the record, when he strikes you down, he says to you, "You were a worthy foe, but none can stand before me," as he turns around facing the rest of your group.
Okay, I'm going to wild shape into a dragon.
Okay.
What is this dragon?
I feel like I missed a step.
I missed a step too.
It helps with con saves.
I-
At the
I
bottom.
feel like this escalated very quickly.
Yeah, Canatos goes
He's
down.
Dragon Constellation.
Oh,
By the way,
okay.
he's
But
he started.
he said wild shape, right? So he's
Right, right.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
think
but
it
that's the
replaced
charges
it.
he uses, yeah.
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 So that's your bonus action.
Okay.
What's your action?
My action is
Fucking bludgeon him.
well, I can't even hit him with guiding bolt. I just want to be a dragon right now.
Give
You
him old
succeeded
thorn
there.
whip.
Whip him!
Whip.
Whip! Whip!
Oh my god.
Oh! Poggles, you you let out your whip, and you strike your whip in such a way so that it slams into him and wraps around his leg and just kind of somewhat binds him there in such a way as he's just kind of not moving and falls to his knees.
Perfect.
And then from his knees just kind of falls straight to the ground.
I want to make sure he's looking at this starry dragon whipping him. With constellation.
I'm gonna go and check his pulse, Frank.
Well, it doesn't take long for you to notice this, but as you start getting close to him, he, much like the mount that you slayed earlier, he starts kind of like dissipating, almost fading away. And he kind of like rolls over as he starts fading away and just kind of looking up.
Goodbye, Ashen Lord. I'll hold his hand as he's dying.
Oh my god.
he just keeps looking up and he says, I was just doing what I was meant to do. That's all. And he just kind of starts dissipating faster and faster until he's no longer there. Until everything that was on his person is no longer there, except for that bag that he kept on his side.
The first thing I'm gonna do is check my brand.
Your brand has faded.
Okay, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is look at Zelkos, who's attempting to revive our friend.
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds at first level on Canthos.
Didn't even have to make that save. Alright, thank you. I'm alive. I'm gonna get up. So do I go to 1 or do I go to that HP?
You go to 11.
Okay.
And I'm going to clap a bit and just say, good job, everyone. That was incredible. Poggles, nice form.
I don't know if I can speak in this form.
I think you
It's
can.
just like a shape.
Yeah, you use a wild shape form, but it has nothing to do with the wild shape mechanics.
So I'm gonna sit up a bit and say, how long was I out?
I'll look at my hand and say 6 seconds.
What?
I'm pretty
Checks
sure
the sub
canonically it was like 10.
I was barely. Oh man.
You're down for
short
just
of
long
the
enough for
finish line.
Poggles to end it.
Zelkos, given that there's a horde of Minotaurs still outside and we don't know what they're gonna do, you wanna make us a tiny hut?
I
Recuperate.
mean, they would all know that their
Should
brands are
we-
about to fade.
Yeah, they have red
Yeah, but
Minotaur.
what do Minotaurs do as soon as they've been given autonomy again? Probably go
that's
raid
what
the
I'm-
nearest
that's
No,
what
settlement.
I'm thinking,
I like that. Do you
Let's
know,
leave the temple, please. Let's
was
go
gonna say-
somewhere else.
Canthos, do you think
Wait.
there'd be any secret ritual areas that we could hide in?
Real quick, do you think as the person who slayed the leader, I can become the Lich King of the Minotaur?
I don't think so.
Okay, you guys shoot
You
down
can
my
walk
idea.
outside and try and find out if you want.
You look over at Poggles and he's already high. So it was a idea.
Frank, what do I know of any religious institutions nearby that we could take sanctuary in?
Well, you can give me a perception check.
I just gave you a 22 religion. Don't make me lose this.
Okay, you know that this temple, since you've heard of it before, since you're native to Akros,
Yeah.
is a multi-level temple. In fact, there's a staircase right here.
Are there more Minotaurs down there? Wait a minute. This could be bad.
So
Well, it goes up.
if you share that, or if we spot those stairs, just say, Valtos, you want to send Owl upstairs, see if it's safe, and then maybe we'll set up a hut up there, out of sight.
Yeah, I think I'm still kind of bleeding a lot, but yes, I will tell you that.
I'm gonna go check the head that was in the bag and see if it's.
Do you want to
functional.
wait till we get into the hut?
I just wanna
I'm sure
look at it.
Patrazanthos is fine.
Yeah, this is while you're fucking sending the owl up. I'm just gonna go pick up the bag and look at the head.
Look above you.
Level 2.
Okay.
So if you follow the stairs up, you will get to that area.
All right. I think I see a kitchen.
How do you know that it's? Yes, it's a kitchen. It's also a breakfast nook.
Exactly. I found the acro standard place where one consumes food in temples.
What is even higher?
Poggles.
Oh, going even high. You're gonna send Owl all the way up.
It's up to L.
Bella's getting the
AFK.
door.
I thought that meant IRL, like in game, his character goes and shuts the door to the temple, but that makes so much more sense.
All right, I
Mike-
say
Under
the
the
evil.
impression he's just going to keep flying Owl up higher and
Yeah.
higher.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, I agree.
Zelkos is gonna shut the door to the temple though.
So what this looks like is individual like prayer areas in the next the level above the sleeping areas.
And all these areas are devoid of people, right?
You do not see any people here.
I could certainly use a bed.
Are you gonna have Owl fly even higher?
While checking for traps, of course. And listening for people.
This looks like a sparring room. You know this is a temple devoted to Erois, so this looks like a sparring room of sorts. Seeing as how Erois is the god of victory and a certain level of strife and conflict, it stands to reason that his acolytes and his priests would be well-mannered and well-versed in combat.
Are these windows?
They're like, yeah, they're windows.
Okay.
They don't have, like,
They're just openings.
windows, they're just
Yeah.
openings, yeah.
Higher, Owl, higher.
It's like a meeting area.
So do we want to just go to the top of the tower and put the dome on the stairs and sort of barricade everyone out? Or
Sure, I
maybe-
just need to get to a bed.
Yeah, maybe we could also just take the beds. I just figure it might be a good idea to block entrances. Yeah, why don't we do that? So if we go here,
Phil Baltos in. Oh, what happened?
What happened?
you sent Owl up through the tower. If you scroll up, you can see all the different floors, and we're now discussing where we want to set up a dome. Potentially setting up a dome at this entrance to block the way in. Or actually, more like here. So to block the stairs, so we could always evacuate up a floor out the window, and also so people can't get in, and also so that we can use the beds.
I like it. I like it.
So everyone starts in the dome, gets access to it, and then other people can go take the bed rolls if they want.
Wait, can we just put a bed in the dome?
Probably drag it over, I assume. I assume based on their size that those are bed rolls, right? Not like full-on bed frames.
Yeah, they're bed rolls. They're not actually
Sleeping mats, as they were.
Yeah,
I'm not even
these
gonna.
are
Wait.
holy.
There's no reason that the dome is like a barrier to enter this room. I'm just gonna sleep in a bed outside the dome.
Yeah, good.
I'm gonna start inside the dome.
The only thing is you're
Exactly.
you're immune to spells if you stay in the dome.
That's okay.
Just a advantage.
My character never likes sleeping in the dome anyway.
It's fair.
Facts.
But yeah, so
So I'll just.
we'll have like some sort of thing that's blocking the stairs. Make sure everyone starts in, and then I'll ask someone to grab me a bed.
I'm gonna sleep right over there.
Should
Big
we?
squiggly action.
And I'll turn.
Oh wait, the first thing I'm gonna do is as you're making the dome, I'm gonna try to talk to the head to see if it's alive.
Yeah, and we should also potentially send a message out to see what's going on outside, or send Owl out. Because Owl can always
We
go
didn't tell
up.
anyone we were
I can only
coming.
see
Stairs.
100. I can see through it at 100 feet, so it's not like I'm gonna get.
But you can,
useful.
well, you can send Owl to look and say like, tell me what's going on in the city, and then it comes back and explains to you telepathically, right?
Owls are dumb though. We covered that, I think.
Yeah, it could just be go to the city, or like go fly for an hour that way, half hour that way, 10 minutes that way, come back. Tell me what's happening.
Go to the city. He comes back 3 days later. Meletus is fine.
Yeah.
City's still there.
All right, what's the, I guess, Acris?
Mr. Xantos, are you alive? And I'll shake the head a bit.
Are you shaking the bag?
Well, the head is in the bag, right? I took the head out of the
Take
bag.
the head out of the bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you take the head out of the bag, he starts talking to you. He's like, oh, did you win?
Dude, what the hell happened? Why are you here?
Oh, they found me.
What do you mean they found you?
It wasn't very hard.
Where did you do?
Okay, so remember when you last saw me, when you left me on that boat?
Yeah, you said you were going MIA and spawned some skeletons.
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, all right, do you know how hard it is to be me?
No?
Well, I'm going to let you in a little secret. It's not very hard to be me. That's why when it's not very hard to be me and everything's given to you, I don't want to be anyone else other than me.
I see what
Do you
happened
catch
here.
my drift here?
Where's the rest of you?
Oh, probably at the bottom of the ocean.
So, what is your plan for the future?
I don't really have one.
I will look to the group because I don't know.
I mean, he probably didn't expect to escape Frozen. Dress off,
Uh,
dress off.
He kind of like, he looks at you guys, he's like, can I just like tag along? I mean, look,
I mean, yeah.
I have nothing to lose at this point in time. I'm just, you killed the Archon, right? That's good.
Yeah.
It took a lot of effort to make him.
It seems like you can still cast spells, and that's an advantage.
Yeah, and you might have valuable information, and you're harmless. So
I would
He's
say
not
harmless.
I mean, I'm not entirely harmless. I'm basically, I'm a walking, talking spell book.
Hey Valtos, how strong is Owl?
Sure. Where's my owl stats? Hold on.
Also, you'd offered at one point to fill this
3.
coin up
I'll get
with
you.
some magics when you had the time, and when this is
And we
empty,
ha-
and it's
We got the
empty.
time. Yeah.
Maybe it's time I get a companion, maybe one that can carry around our new friend here.
All right. So 3 times 15, and then halved and halved again.
is he tiny?
He's tiny.
He is tiny.
Yeah, it's halved once for small, and then you take that.
So it's like
half.
11 pounds.
How
your
heavy
carrying
is the
capacity?
head?
Who
We
wants
did
to be
look
the
up a
one to Google
skeleton that
this?
one time.
Hold on. Who wants to be the one to Google this?
Skulls are really heavy. No, skulls are really
How-
heavy.
Who's
I'm gonna
getting put on a
Google.
list? I'm already on most of the
How
lists.
heavy is a human head? Around 5 kgs or 11 pounds.
There it is.
That's with the brain. He doesn't have
Yeah.
a brain. He's fine.
This is no organs, no skin.
The skin is not the heavy part, but yes, the brain is the massively heavy part.
Yeah, so it's about 10 or 11 with all the functioning body parts.
So Frank, can an owl carry around our new head?
Wait, this guy might have the brain and everything, though, wouldn't he?
As a return, he won't. Wait, he does?
technically have like a rotted brain. He has a brain enough to still function.
But not a full brain.
Not a
Look,
full.
if you want to say we need to physically hold the skull, I understand.
I will let Owl carry it, but not for long distances. This is not something
okay.
Owl can just do all day.
I think that's reasonable.
Alright, well, we're gonna have our friend here whip up a spell that can carry you around for a bit. Do you have any hopes of, like, finding a new body, or are we just gonna carry you around for the rest of our lives, or...
He like looks around. I mean, I'd like to find something. I feel like this is the pinnacle of what my being is. I've been a pampered young man, a pampered youth all my life. I've worked hard for what I've got, for what I had, when I had to actually work, that is. And now let's just call this retirement, and one of you guys can just care for me. It sounds like a pretty good life, right?
Yeah. I mean... So, you didn't answer my question. Do you want to never find a body and just be ahead for the rest of your life?
I'll get bored eventually, so that the body part might be necessary.
Okay. Well, for now, we will keep you, and we will think about getting you a new body or something. I don't exactly know how this works, but
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
All right, I'm gonna need you to tell me everything you know about Kano, and I mean everything.
While
Oh,
they're doing the interrogation, I'm juicing Alex's coin, or Zelkos's coin, with Find Familiar, and then resummoning 10.
oh, 10's coming back.
When I see the monkey, I'm actually gonna like start tearing up.
And you know what can carry this head?
It's been so long.
Uh, okay, so he has no choice but to look at you. He's like, all right, so I've got nothing really else to lose at this point in time. I left you guys before, I don't want to say I was not being helpful because I think I was more than helpful, but I can tell you the full truth now. What's going on? They're gonna cut Nyx away from Theros.
Yeah, we know that already. What else you got?
wait, why?
That's so good in character.
Yeah, we know that already. Wait, why?
Wait, what?
They're gonna do it because Orphean's really, really, really mad at everything. I don't really. He's Orphean's like me if he had, I don't know, ambition. If I had ambition,
The word you're looking for is competence.
he like looks at you and he would say, if I had fingers, I'd snap. But yeah, Orphean's really mad. Like he put together this group and he wanted to like dismantle the Pantheon because I don't know, they took his daughter or whatever. I wanted to get revenge on my father for sacrificing me to try and bring my mother back. And Kano, well, Kano's not from here, and I think he hates gods more than anything else ever, really. So he was not really hard to convince. In fact, he's kind of the guy that's really making all this stuff happen. Like
Tell me more.
Orphean's the mastermind here, but Kano's the one that's really making it happen.
How did you find him and/or summon him?
Oh, he just kind of has been living on Theros for a while. He just he's been living here for a while because it's kind of far away, I guess, as he described it from where he's from, and he doesn't want to go back there. But yeah, Orphean just kind of had a way of attracting like-minded individuals to his cause. That's where the satyrs came in and the Minotaur, and well, Drazoth's not really real because that's a creation of ours, but he's he definitely did the job, right? I mean, like he looked real, he looked the part, right?
How
Like,
did you create this guy? Like, what was the process involved?
oh, well, Orphean figured out through traveling and going in and out of the underworld a bunch and just generally being around forever. Kind of figured out that things on Theros exist if we believe them to exist. If that makes sense.
How did you get enough people, though, or enough belief, for lack of a better term?
Well, that was kind of easy. So the Minotaur
Oh, I see where this is going.
kind of got all of her people to believe that Drazoth existed and was like their harbinger and their guardian. And I'm gonna be honest, when your people are told to just kind of exist to destroy one singular city, they'll probably believe a lot of things. They'll if you,
Tell me about this Minotaur. She's Nyxborn, yeah?
oh yeah, she's yeah. Her name's Mirai, and she's She's something. You don't quite get anyone really quite like her in any generation. She's very much wants to change how things on Theros work. Very clearly not too fond of the place that Minotaurs kind of have to settle in on, as being like marauding war bands and the like. So she wasn't too keen on having her people limited to that.
Was
So-
she Nyx-ish? Because I think I ran into someone you're describing and she was very scary.
Oh yeah. She's kind of been acting as like a general, quote unquote, in Drazov's eyes. So like that's like the big joke, like the big joke amongst the group. Drazov is, we effectively made him,
And he thinks he's the boss.
but he's the bingo. He thinks he's kind of in charge and that like he's the one that's giving orders. So we all just kind of go along with the flow and let him kind of do his thing, and kind of direct his rage and direct his power elsewhere. But
So the Minotaurs are still a substantial threat because this female Minotaur is still leading them and very angry.
If I had to take a guess, yes. If I had to take a guess, she's going to probably. If I take a guess, she's going to know Drazov is dead. Probably right about. I don't know. Probably as soon as you killed him, she'll have figured it out, and she's probably going to rally everyone to the cause. Or
Is
at
she a
least-
mage or what? Like, what are her abilities?
Oh, she's a slaughter priest. She's, I don't know. She's like a holy woman to Mogus. If that makes sense, but like she's,
Oh, Mogus, okay, yeah.
or rather, I guess she would be a holy woman to Mogus if, Mogus was
Mogus
still
could
talking.
do anything, yeah.
But yeah, she's got like magical abilities and such. I for one would be able to face her in combat if I was all here. I believe.
Yes, you are extremely powerful.
I guess I am. Thank you.
And then I'm gonna look at Acker and say he is.
I don't actually know.
Well, you saw me in action. I got blinded, and then I put up a wall of force. That's basically as powerful as a wizard can be.
I'm gonna turn with like a questioning look towards Valtos.
That checks out.
Yeah,
All right. We're gonna take you along. Group, we should figure out what to do about these Minotaurs because they are an impending problem.
It's not just if she knows, she's gonna tell the squad probably, and everyone's gonna be coming down on us.
I mean,
Oh,
is
yeah,
there a chance
about
that
that.
some of the Minotaurs would just not want to fight, considering that they were just pretty much mind controlled to fight?
They're minotaurs.
Well, some maybe, but I'd imagine the large majority of them are still just fixed on.
Yeah.
one.
So Patrazentos, you were about to say something about how you communicate.
oh, yeah. I can't communicate with them anymore, and Drazov could, but I can tell you he didn't say anything while he was fighting, because he wouldn't want to speak to his underlings while he's dealing with the rabble, if you know what I mean. And yeah, he's definitely still thought he was in charge up until the very end. So they're gonna know. They're gonna know how to find him, find where he was, which is here. So they're gonna come here. Probably.
All right, we're leaving. Everyone up.
That being said, hold on. Akros isn't their goal really. Their goal was to like just kind of get. Their goal is to just kind of have Drazov sow chaos so that nobody would really think to look for him or go after them. A war on two fronts type of thing. If you're distracting everyone with Drazov, then you can kind of go about your business unharmed.
And what is that business that they need a distraction for?
Oh, they're gonna go to Nykthos, and they're gonna cut the final tether.
What's
How the hell do
Nykthos?
you
Do
get
we know what
there?
that is?
Yeah, what is that? Well, how do you get there? I don't even know what that is.
Using that religion roll before, you know what Nykthos is.
Oh yeah. What does Kanathos know, Frank?
It's one of the most sacred spots on Theros. It's supposedly a It is supposedly a direct bridge to the realm of Nyx.
Right. Is it like a mythological place or like a physical place?
So it's
A
like
little bit of
it's the
both,
Mount
yeah.
Olympus equivalent.
Yeah, it's the Mount Olympus equivalent. It exists. There is a place called Nykthos that exists. You can physically
Okay.
go there.
I'm assuming no one really knows where it is, though. It's like one of those things where
You
it's
know
just
where the general area is, but it's generally considered a harrowing journey to get there. And on top of that, it's kind of one of those things where nobody goes there because it's so sacred. You're just not supposed to go there.
right. Okay.
But yeah, they're gonna go. So on their list of things to do, they're supposed to go to Miletus, and they're supposed to sever a tie there. And then after Miletus, they're supposed to go to Akros, sever a tie there, which I assume they did already. You might have passed them like ships in the night, or so they were supposed to do it during the fight, or during the siege. They're supposed to go to Miletus to sever a thread there. And then after that, they're supposed to make their way up to Nykthos and finish the deed. So you might be able to catch them if they haven't made it to Miletus yet. But if not, we might want to start hoofing it to Nykthos.
I'm gonna turn
that's where they're gonna
to Acreus and say, do you have any way of contacting Ugo?
We
Do I have
have
the box?
We got the
we have
beeper.
the box. We can try that, but if
Wait.
he's not responding there, we gotta
Then
go.
I'm
Find
going to say good thinking and pull out the box.
Yeah, if he doesn't respond to this though, we gotta go find him in person.
Speaking of which, you, Patracentos.
Yep.
Tell me about what you know about Orphean's bargain with Phoenix.
Oh, that was my doing. I would puff out my chest if I could. That was my doing. I called in a couple favors from my father's worship, and well, he can't be seen.
Sounds like, why would you give that to him instead of you? Like, what?
Oh well, I got immortality. That's why I'm here.
A lot of good it's doing for you here.
Yeah, I didn't really think it would really work this way.
I'm sorry to see why your father decided to sacrifice you.
I mean,
Do you have any siblings? Like,
yeah,
It's two.
I've got a couple siblings.
numerous potential heirs that.
Look, I was very integral to this plot, okay? I set up the deal. I transported the artifacts. That's it.
And then you exhausted your usefulness.
Yeah, but the artifact part was very important. So, that's
Tell
fine.
me about that.
I mean, I think you guys have been doing it. What is it? The fake artifacts, the pasta stuff and the Mogus stuff.
Oh.
That was me.
The curse, yeah.
Yeah, that was me. I was transporting those. Kano made them, but I
Kate
transported
made them.
I mean that
Yeah.
explains our lead for the
Thought this guy was
Cyclops.
who runs around with a sword. What's the deal?
Oh,
How's he?
he's weird. I don't know. He can cast magic, but he doesn't want to fight from the back. He's very hands-on approach, very honorable individual, likes one-on-one combat. He fought Orphean, and in a fair fight, Orphean wins. That's for sure. But in an unfair fight, using like magic and the like, that was all for Kano. Yeah, I don't know. He did this thing where he changed around like he called them like ley lines or something. He called them ley lines and like magical lines or whatever, and he like manipulated how the art of how like the symbols were and all that, and it did like weird stuff to people who worshipped them. I don't know. It was he just kind of like did something to them, and it kind of made merfolk go crazy and minotaurs go
okay.
crazy.
That's
I
distressing.
was transporting those. Yours truly. No need to be in awe of my mercantile skill. That's for certain.
Yeah, no, that's I am in awe of something.
Thank you.
So that's concerning.
Yeah, there's don't want to be that guy, but I did such a good job. There's probably thousands of those out there, so
So
not to make your lives harder.
when were you gonna check
Oh,
up
I've met you, bud.
on Gothar?
I'm sorry, what?
You left a very loyal servant, a Cyclops named Gothar, underneath a temple to Thassa, who's probably been waiting for you.
Oh, is he still there?
I mean, we lied and said that we were friends of yours and that
Did
you'd
you
be
leave
there to
him
pick him
there?
up. Yeah, could have
That's
defeated him, but we decided to charm him instead.
and you left him there. Like you didn't tell him to leave?
Nope.
You guys are crueler than I am. That's funny.
You told him to guard it.
Yeah, he's supposed to guard it. He's not supposed to. We don't want people destroying it. That's a big one. It's an entire
Was.
temple.
It wasn't
Was a big
destroyed too much.
Well, but you left him there.
Per your orders.
Well, I don't try and rub this off on me. You could have told him to leave.
Where would he have gone? Can he swim?
I don't know. He's a Cyclops.
Where'd you become
I don't know.
friends with the Cyclops?
He could, like break through the ceiling or something if he wanted to. He's a big guy.
How'd you get him in there?
Oh, Kano, I don't know, opened a portal and put him in there or something.
Okay.
He kind of like did the thing.
Kano has portals. Good to know.
I'm not really feeling this Kano business. If I'm being honest with you.
But yeah, he's I could have opened the portal myself, but I'm more of a solo artist. If you catch my drift, I'll open my own portal. I'll go in myself. You know.
Wait, can you open portals to transport us across Theros quickly? We just tried
Check a
that
spell list. Check
earlier.
a spell list.
I'm not sure I want to take any portals. I would not ride in a boat that this guy owned.
Portal, no. Teleport you, yes.
That's real powerful magic.
All right. Well, while we're talking, we should probably be walking because we shouldn't be sitting here.
Why walk when we can teleport?
You want him to teleport you somewhere?
Oh,
Fucking Edmund.
teleport all of
Yeah.
us somewhere.
I mean, they're not coming here. We know where they're going.
Actually, they very much could be coming here.
No, they're going to Miletus, and then to the name I forgot. That's not Olympus.
They're
Nick-
done in Akros.
Maybe if the Minotaur lady knows exactly when and where the Ashen Lord dies, I think she might want to check up on that.
We don't need all of them to come here. They just need the Minotaur lady. Sounds like quite a threat all on her own.
I mean, I think that's an important question is, do we stick around to help Akros, or do we get moving to help Theros?
Don't help Akros.
I think without the Archon, Akros can tend to its own affairs.
Yeah.
The Akros is not the kind of place that needs help.
Xantos looks up you guys. It's worth noting at this point in time, they're probably reaching their end game. They're probably not going to be straying far from each other at this point.
Okay. Well, that's certainly.
So
I'm
we
glad
should
we could
Probably be fully armed and ready. I spent most of my powers today, so I'll need another night's rest to be at fighting shape.
Yeah, I
It's
could
also
use a nap.
It sounded like we can't beat them to Miletus unless we cheat.
I'm gonna shake the cube like you see
Like a
if I-
snow globe. Yeah.
yeah, like Ray Zugo.
Can we
Uh,
take a short rest at least during this time?
Yeah,
Like say that we're
you've taken a
yeah,
short rest.
Oh, sick.
Um,
Mark that off.
We're about to take a long rest, I think, anyway. But
Well, you're coming up on 10 o'clock, so you're probably going to be taking a long rest.
yeah.
So you shake the cube, and you send a message through the cube, yeah, to Ugo.
Tell Ugo everything we know. Well, tell him that brief description of the faction. They're probably trying to make something happen in Miletus or nearby, severing threads to Nyx, and to use his contacts, whatever, to keep an eye out for that. And I'm going to briefly describe each of them to our knowledge.
You get a message back. Oh, so that's what's going on. Shortly thereafter, you get another message back from him saying, "Yeah, the word around Miletus is there's a noble procession on its way here, all the way from Asphodel for a notoriously high-ranking general to stay in the city. So I guess this has ulterior motives then. Also, hi, thanks for checking in. It's been days."
Yeah, well, nearly died a couple times. Sorry.
Wait,
All right.
wait. Tell him to have his agents search for a woman, and then I give the description of the woman and see if they can waylay her.
You're talking about the Fate or the Minotaur?
The sheer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pass that on to him. Notable companions include this woman, young woman about this age, who looks like who we believe is the key to the whole operation, the sheer, who will sever the actual thread. And then also a Minotaurus, who is Nyxborn, very obviously Nyxborn. Extremely capable and dangerous. Be careful.
You get a message back. I will put people on it. Should I be expecting you all back anytime soon, or what are your plans?
We are. I'm gonna look to the group, but I think we are gonna try to make our way there. Yeah.
Yeah, at some point between now and how many days would it take if we didn't portal?
You are up in the mountains of Akros. It's gonna take you. Are you okay? If you're plowing straight through front lines, it's gonna take you like 2.5 days. If you're gonna go around back through the city and try to avoid as much combat as possible, it's probably gonna take you about 3 days without teleporting.
All right, so between now and 5 days from now, between tomorrow and 5 days from now, we'll find you.
You get a response back. Okay, sounds good. Good to hear from you all. Glad you're safe.
Canthus, did he say when the general will be arriving?
Let me ask. Go. You've spoken vagaries when the general will be coming, but if you have an exact date, we can plan around that as well.
Oh, apparently we should be expecting his procession, not tomorrow, but the day after at some point.
Okay. If you have any agents that can help delay, please do so. We will make all haste.
Sounds good. I will put an attempt in.
All right. Now I'm going to turn to the gang and say he's going to do his best to slow him down, but I think we need to get there ASAP.
So I mean, Frank, we woke up in the morning, teleported to town, spent a few hours in town, so now it's like early to late afternoon.
It's gonna be late-ish afternoon at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to pass out early and teleport before the sun comes up?
Well, we'll look to Patrazentos and say, what can you actually do for us with regards to transportation?
He's like, well, I can, if you all, like, come near me, I can teleport us. Yeah.
Like, what kind of distances are we talking here?
Have I been there before? Anywhere.
If
What
you've
about,
been to Miletus,
your safe house in Miletus.
Do I have a circle there?
where we first met, although you may not remember it.
Right, I'm just trying to think if I have a circle there. Um, I, I don't think I have a circle there, but I know the safe house. I know the warehouse.
What is a circle?
Oh, I like a sigil I put down there so that I can always recall myself back to it.
Where is your closest sigil to Meletis?
Oh, I don't really hang my hat in Meletis all too often. I don't think I have. To my knowledge, I don't have a circle,
Could
but I
someone
know the warehouse.
could
so
someone
I can,
make you a circle?
He can get to the warehouse. I think it sounds like he's saying he can get us.
Yeah, I should be able to get us to the warehouse. We might come in a little off target though.
A little off target. Okay.
I don't think any of us will be put through walls or anything, but just
Oh.
just worth noting that could be a possibility. Are we good? Is it that it doesn't sound like you're too
I mean, I think it's our only choice,
Really?
or we're gonna have to go for Nixthos.
I am loath to trust your abilities, but
Well, I will tell you this. If it's between Meletis and Nykthos, I think I am much more adept at getting us to Meletis than Nykthos.
Either way, we need to take a long rest before we travel.
Yeah, this is for tomorrow. Or I guess not technically tomorrow because it's only late afternoon, but this is for after our long rest.
And
oh, it may be tomorrow. I think Kanathos is going to sleep like 16 hours.
All right. Well, I guess I should get some rest too. I don't know. He used up a spell slot down there, so or he used up some of my magical energy down there, my potent magical powers. So I got to get those back. So which one of you is gonna take me into semi-permanent care?
I mean, I can, but
Out of character, which one of you wants to hold him that isn't Canathos or Acreus?
I can.
what was the issue with Canathos or Acreus?
They already have their legendary item.
Ah, I see.
Oh, I'll take him.
Okay.
Oh, sure we don't want to let Ten wield him?
Difference between the legendary items here. While their legendary items are technically single-use 9th level spells, Patrozantos is a walking, talking book that does not have 9th level spell slots. But he has 1/7 in its teleport. So he has effective uses of. I have this. Whoever has it, I'll give you the spell. I'll give you the spells that he has. They're not really offensive to some extent, but essentially you can use him as an action to cast a spell from his own slots.
It's amazing.
Jarlsberg, congratulations.
Let's go.
I'm just imagining you holding him by the top of his head and using him as
Yeah.
like a wand.
It's like the way the Kyrian carry you.
Oh my god.
My head went more to Perseus holding Medusa's head.
Yeah.
That's entirely the reference.
Got him. I'm gonna spend an hour casting Find Familiar to summon Shay the Spider, who is a celestial spider.
Celestial spider.
Mm-hmm. Straight from the gardens of and farms of Karametra, where Shay kills off all the pests.
So you brought Shay away from her very happy home in the sky to be your familiar in a place where they no longer can talk to the gods.
Yep.
Okay.
But I can send her back whenever.
How come she can travel like that?
Snap my fingers, she's back. Well, what? I guess a question for L. What type did you pick for 7? Is he Fey or Celestial?
He's Fey.
7's also dead. I think you're referring to 11
10.
here.
We're 10.
Well, I also
10.
want to know about 8 and 9 and 10. Are they also all Fey?
Yes.
There you go.
After the third one died, he switched to Celestial. It's like, something's not working.
This seems
here.
unlucky. Let's change the typing here.
All right.
Yours, on the
that-
other hand, can be whatever you want because you can cast a
Alright.
spell.
So, for the sake of my notes, Poggles is currently in possession of Patrozanthos' head.
Yes.
Okay, I will send you the spell book for that later, Charles.
Right.
How it works is you have, and one of the slots will be used if you choose to use teleport anyway. He has teleport as a 7th level, and then he has an assortment of other level spells. You can use 3 spells from him a day
But it's infinite uses, like longevity-wise, right?
until he gets a body back.
Yeah, about that.
But yeah, he's actually. Let me think on the infinite uses for like a week. I might have to do like
You might want to just do
charges
charges.
on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to do
Yeah.
like charges on him for the sake of it.
So if you have
Because-
Just remember, there's Elle and Alex are both in this party. They will come up
Right.
with something that
Yeah,
will-
if you have like a hell of a day one day, you shouldn't necessarily get a full use the
Right.
next day.
So, and for the sake of, I want to make them somewhat impactful, but not like
Busted.
not something that you can continuously use to have consistent impactfulness throughout the remainder of this game. Yeah, charges is probably a better system. So I'll give you a spell list of spells and the associated charges to use each of those spells and how many charges he starts with and how many he gets back a day.
That sounds
But
good.
for the sake of it, don't look at it as he's going to be like, oh, he's going to be a powerhouse that's just going to win you fights alone. A lot of them are kind of going to end up being. A lot of them are currently utility-based stuff, and like 1 or 2 blasty spells in there.
Does he maintain his own concentration?
Yes, he maintains his own
Ooh.
concentration. This was a thing that I was like with Drazoth that didn't come up. If he had cast a spell that required concentration, if you hit Drazoth, he would not be maintaining it. The head would.
Wild.
So if you put Wall of Force on something, which he has, you would not be maintaining Wall of Force if you get hit. It would be the head maintaining it. Also, I kind of have to figure out if we're going off of your casting for this, or if I'm going to generate casting from him. It just so happened to work with Drazoth because I already had shit figured out for that. But
I do feel like it just generally makes more sense for him to have his own casting thing, given he's-
yeah.
Yeah, I also like
I
the
think
flavor
the
on.
only way it wouldn't make sense is if, or I think the only way I could do it where you guys cast it or he worked off of one of you is if L had it, because then we could go off of
Right.
L's hint. But
Yeah, I think also the flavor of charges is really cool because it's like, oh, he takes a long rest, but as not a full body, he doesn't get the full benefits of a long rest. He gets partial benefits.
Yeah, true.
right, but yeah, it's I'll send you what the spells are and like how it's gonna work later, Charles. But this is effectively your quote unquote legendary for Shadowlands.
Oh.
Put it in Discord, and I'll just make yours an item so it has a nice little fun thing to keep track.
Sure, I'll
If
put
it
it in
is
when I get it all.
charges.
When I get it all hammered out, I'll put it
Yep.
in the Theros chat.
Okay, that sounds good. We killed him, boys. 1 down.
Fucking did it.
Almost died.
Yeah, that was spooky.
Had 32 HP. Hit me for
You're
33.
also gonna level up for what it's worth.
Oh yes.
Obviously, and depending
I
on
can fly.
Ooh.
Facts, big
Pending-
facts.
on how. Yeah. Okay. You leveled up. You are level 8. That is a definite. I have to figure out exactly the timing and the pacing on the remainder of this because I think I need you at a certain level in order for my last like balancing stuff to work. I think I need you at a certain level.
Send us on a
So
side quest, Frank. I won't even question
yeah,
it.
we might have to take a bit of a detour or something, but we'll see.
Teleport to Miletus. Wait, before you fight Ugo, you need to go do something.
Yeah.
I need you to go get me 30 glasses of ice cold milk.
Exactly.
4 zebra hooves, anyone?
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
3 years later.
I was made for this.
Why I quit Classic.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I have to double check the balance I have for.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in any rush whatsoever to finish this, you know? So, like, I'm not going to be
Mm-hmm.
put out by being put on a side quest or anything. I like the world. I like the characters we meet. It's fun. So, just because I have a name for the last bad guy does not mean I'm in a rush to go find him.
We have a name for the guy that we think is the last bad
That's
guy.
true. I still think we're the villains all along. We're trying to fucking separate.
I mean,
it
we're
down
gonna kill his
and done.
daughter. It's gonna be very sad.
That's true. We will do that because we are MMO players who do what the quest tells us to do.
Time will tell.
Looks around. Are we the baddies?
If you can't find the bad guy, it might be you.
All right, well, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna go make a salad, and then I'll be back.
GG.
All right.
Franklin, do you
Later,
still
Twitch.
Torghast?